Dowd will set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get out here for loose. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. From beautiful Raider Gymnasium here on this November the 17th of 2023 here in Selma, Indiana. We have the home opener of this 2023-2024 campaign as we welcome in the Delta Eagles here tonight to Raider Gymnasium here again as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, we got a couple of student reporters here, Emily Manning and Alexia Dobbs. And also alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, geared up for another girls and boys basketball season as we get things underway here tonight with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Joe's Barbecue and More. Joe's Barbecue and More, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, Wapahani and Delta going toe-to-toe tonight. This will be the sixth time, or actually the seventh game of the season here for Delta. Wapahani, this will be their third game of the season. So, they played 2 games last week. And or last weekend, and it's extremely important to be able to come out here and put on a great performance here for themselves. And being able to have success. The first 2 games, it is what it is. But now, tonight's another night and another opportunity to get better, and so hopefully Wapahani will be able to get their first win of the season here this evening. Like I said, we're expecting a pretty nice crowd here this evening. With it being a home opener, we're hoping that people will show up and show out here for the Raiders and bring the support and cheer them on throughout the evening here for both JV and varsity games. But as I mentioned, this JV team, talking a little bit more of the roster makeup, very young team. Very young program, really, at the JV and varsity level. And so it's going to be important for these ladies to understand that, it's not necessarily always, it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows and all this stuff all the time, but it's not going to be doom and gloom either. That's why you've just got to continue to learn every single ball game, every single practice. Learn and find ways to get better. Use last week's 2 games as a learning mechanism to get better. And hopefully these ladies were able to do that this week during practice. They had a full week of practice, no games until tonight. And so it's important that they continue to get some reps in. It's early in the season right here. But, again, you're going to take your bumps here and there. But you got to kind of roll with them a little bit and adjust. And I really like the makeup of this team. Again, mostly comprised of freshmen. You do have a couple of juniors here in Carly Hageman and Haley Bivens. But then you have Zoe Koger here as a sophomore. Everybody else is a freshman. So, again, it is a very young team that will continue to learn. And no matter if you're on the JV or varsity level, you're always going to learn and find ways to get better. And so it should be a lot of fun tonight. We're excited to get our basketball season underway. With obviously Red and White Night last Friday night, it was a great time to be out here with the community and watching all these teams from the middle school and high school level. So it was really neat, and we was happy to be a part of it once again for what is now our 12th, 13th year now. So we've got to experience a lot of great teams, championships, and a whole lot of fun. So we're expecting more of that coming up here starting tonight once again as the Raiders and the Eagles go toe-to-toe. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more here on our Joe's Barbecue and More pregame show here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to Raiders Live pregame show presented by Joe's Barbecue and More here as our student reporter Emily Manning is now with head coach Adam Faulkner here this evening.
Hi, I'm Emily Manning, and I'm here with head coach Adam Faulkner of the Lady Raiders basketball. Coming off of last weekend's tough losses, how do you expect your team to respond tonight?
Well, I hope they come out with some intensity. They want to come out and play, get better. Maybe improve on some of the things that didn't go so well last week. Have fun, play hard, and play together.
What are some things that you expect Delta to throw at you guys tonight?
Well, they're young. They're young like we are, so I expect a lot of quickness, a lot of energy, a lot of pressure, so we got to be able to handle the ball, see the floor, make sure that we're making good passes, making good decisions, but really we want to be able to force them into those turnover situations as well. So we want to apply the pressure on them and see how they can handle that.
Thank you. Anything back up to you.
All right, thank you, Emily, and thank you, Adam Faulkner, head coach here of your Wapahani Lady Raiders. So again, Wapahani and Delta just about set to begin here tonight. We have roughly just about a minute and 15 seconds until player introductions and tip-off right here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. So we hope you guys are locked in, ready and ready to go for an action-packed night of Wapahani Lady Raider basketball right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. We take a look here at tonight's non-starters And starters here for both teams. We'll just do the starting lineups here tonight for Delta. Starting at one guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 2, Amani Jefferson. At the other guard position, a 5'6" freshman, number 15, Olivia O'Leary. At forward, number 5, Ava Montero. At the other forward position, we have a 5'8" sophomore, number 20, Molly Conlon. And at the other forward, a 5'7" freshman, number 24, Callie Evans. Again, Brittany Dominic is the head coach here for the Delta Eagles. Now for the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. We got number 3, Addie Barnes, number 4, Carly Hageman, number 22, Ellie Anderson, and number 45, J.C. Sexton. And now for your Raiders starting lineup, starting off here at the guard position, a 5'3" sophomore, number 12, Zoe Koger. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 21, Ava Cook. At guard, a 5'3" freshman, number 23, Bella Richardson. At 1 forward, a 5'7" freshman, number 32, Addison Denny. And at forward, a 5'9" junior, number 43, Haley Bivens. Again, your Raiders are coached by Adam Faulkner. All right, folks, and we get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:02 p.m. Getting here on this Friday, November the 17th of 2023. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, as well as student reporters Alexia Dobbs and Emily Manning. So greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in here tonight to support both these teams here this evening, as we'll have the first possession of the evening go in their other direction right now as the Raiders turn that one over here for the first time tonight. So we'll have number 2, Amani Jefferson here with the basketball here on the right side. A little pressure put on here by the Raiders. Splitting the defense, Evans there to O'Leary for 2, no good, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. So again, the Raiders have 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior here in the starting lineup for the Raiders. Again, some other changes that we'll talk about throughout the evening, just as a reminder. As O'Leary's shot will be up and no good. Rebounded here, that's number 24, Callie Evans. And that one's going to be deflected out of bounds. Possession will stay right here with the Eagles. But nonetheless, the foul situations. So they have now eliminated the 1-and-1 opportunities. That is a thing of the past now, as a shot there from Jefferson's no good, rebounded there by Addison Denny. But the fouls now, instead of having an and 1 after 7 fouls, when there's 5 team fouls in a quarter, the opposing team that got fouled will head to the line for 2 shots if it's a non-shooting foul. And so those fouls will reset after each quarter. So if a team gets 10 fouls in the first quarter, well, then they'll reset and they'll begin again there in the second quarter, starting anew. As Zoe Koger gets the Raiders on the board here for the first time this evening. So again, much different than what it's always been. There's number 5, Ava Montero, puts one through. Again, Montero, a 5'7" sophomore forward here for the Delta Eagles. Koger here at the top. Screen set there by Cook. Koger down low to Bivens. She'll dribble it all the way back up top here. Richardson down low to Denny. Off balance shot. And claiming that one right there will be number 20. That is Molly Conlon. Shot blocked by Bivens. Bounced around a couple times, and Bella Richardson grabs a hold of it. So Cook will bring it across half court. Screen set by Koger. Cook dumps it down low. Denny up and no good for 2, but she is fouled on the way up, so she will head to the charity stripe there for a pair. And so the foul will be here on Delta's number 5. That is Ava Montero, her first. Team's first. So again, it's going to be Addison Denny here at the line for 2 of them as the first one's off the mark. Second free throw attempt here for Addison. It will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So 1 for 2 on that trip there to the free throw line. First point of the night there for Addison, and the Raiders now lead at 3-2. With just about 4.5 to go here in the opening quarter. Jefferson facing some pressure there in the corner. Nicely done there. She running a baseline and lost the handle on it as Koger initially grabbed a hold of it, but then was deflected out of bounds there off of Delta. So that's their second turnover now on the evening. Cook dribbles to the right side, now finds Koger here on the left. Koger to Cook there, now on to Richardson here on the right wing, and that pass is going to be thrown away. Third turnover now for Wapahani. So let's see if the Eagles execute, and I'll tell you what, Jefferson darn near traveled only because of her own teammate, knocked right into her. Jefferson's 3 is up and good. Cook drives left, passed out to Koger. She'll stop there at the elbow, post feed down low. Denny battles inside there, no prevail. Loose ball, the Raiders come up with it. Third turnover now for Delta. Cook to the top to Koger, shot fake now, finds Richardson. Cook's 3 is up. Oh, in and out, no good. Good looking shot. The rebound there for O'Leary. So have a foul here on number 21, Ava Cook. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. Carly Hageman will sub on the floor here for the Raiders, seeing her first action tonight, as Haley Bivens will have a seat. So the foul here on Raider number 23, Bella Richardson, her first, team second. And we'll see Addie Barnes now sub onto the floor here for Wapahani. Got Caden Freierberger on the floor here for the Eagles. 2:39 here in the first. Still a long way to go here in this one. Freiberger up, no good. Rebounded there by Addie Barnes. Screen set by Denny. Cook attacks the rim and gets the foul. Called on the Eagles right there, and that one's going to be on number 5. That is Ava Montero. So that's her second, team second. So Cook will be at the line here for a pair. Second free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So again, we'll take 1 for 2. Better than getting nothing. So Cook with 1 point, Denny with 1 point, and Koger with 2. It's a 5-4 fair in favor here of the Eagles. To the corner here, Freiberger now over to O'Leary. She'll dribble it now to the right side. Finds Jefferson. Now a corner 3 by Freiberger off the top of the backboard. And Koger will grab a hold of the rebound. and now bring it up floor here for the Raiders. 147 and counting. Koger kicks it to Hagman. Hagman now hands it off to Cook, drives the right side, shots up, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Montero. So tough break there for Cook and the Raiders. Again, though, you love the mindset here of Wapahani, and that is attacking the rim. Obviously the higher percentage shot, but not shying away from the contact. Shot's no good. Hagman there with the rebound. And now Koger once again will bring it up for here for Wapahani at the 107 mark here in the first. Cook's three is up, no good. Barnes with the rebound, can't get the putback to go. Freiberger up and good from beyond the arc. So an 8-4 lead now for Delta. As we'll have a foul here on Amani Jefferson. That's going to be her first, team's third of the quarter. We'll see Bella Richardson back in here for Ava Cook. Richardson to inbound it. And a traveling violation here on the Raiders. Fourth turnover now here in the opening quarter. Jefferson again facing some pressure there by Richardson there in Koger. The three from the left corner is up and good again here by Freiberger. 2 seconds, got to get a shot off, and the Raiders will not, and that's going to do it here for the first. So at the end of one, it is Delta 11, Wapahani 4. Make sure to stick around here with us. Second quarter of play coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to the Selma American Legion Post 437 game break. Here as we begin a second quarter of action here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. We got a pretty good crowd out here so far. We're just hoping that that crowd continues to build throughout the evening here as we get prepared for tonight's varsity game. Again, Delta off to a 5-1 start. Wapahani 1-0, so they already have 5 games on us. So we'll have a foul here on Raider number 21, Ava Cook. That's her second, team's first of the quarter. Back to Freiberger again, and no good that time, but an offensive rebound there by Grayley, no good. Bounced around, and we're going to have a jump ball out of this, and it's going to be Wapahani basketball. Richardson's shot is up, no good. Barnes, though, with a rebound, bounced around, and here comes the Eagles back at it again. Jefferson, left side. Freiberger now to the middle there to Evans. Evans drives right, shots up, no good. A battle there between Barnes and Grayley underneath, and again a jump ball will favor Delta this time around. Left side three is up, no good. Richardson there with a rebound. And so let's see if the Raiders can get it going here offensively right here. Got to set it up and got to find a way to finish. Richardson dribbles into trouble. Denny comes up with it. Nice hustle right there. Over to Cook. Cook drives it left. Splits the gap. Oh, can't get the layup to go. So again, excellent work though there from Cook. And then you love the hustle there from Denny. Shot's going to be up. No good. Denny there with the rebound. So again, got to come up with something. Can ill afford to continue to have empty possessions here on offense. Eggman. Cook out to Richardson. Cook drives it left and no good. We got another loose ball. Evans comes up with it. Left side three. No good. So Freiberger definitely trigger happy. Just knocked down a couple of them. So again, you got to keep her honest here. Right side, there's Bella. Richardson up and good for two. Love the take right there. Nice aggressiveness and great finish underneath. That's exactly what you're looking for. Every time down. Jefferson drives left, facing some pressure. Nearly ran into her own teammate. Right corner here, post feed down low. Wide open Grayley. She'll be fouled underneath. The foul here on Addie Barnes, her first, team second of the quarter. And in will come Koger and Bivens for the Raiders. And for the Eagles, number 4, Lila Carter. So O'Leary will inbound it here for Delta. Nice takeaway. Here comes Cook with the left hand and no good. And we're going to get a foul here. On number 3, Caden Freiberger. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. Denny there with a rebound and a putback. Oh, heck yes. Addison Denny there with an one. The foul's on number 4, Lila Carter, her first. Team second of the quarter. And now Denny will head to the line for one more. Free throw attempt will be up. Stuck the landing, and that's good. I love it. So 4 points now tonight there for Denny, and we're going to get a full timeout on the floor. We're going to have a 30-second timeout on the floor. And we'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout. Again, we want to thank our sponsors here this evening. Obviously, we can't do what we do without them. So we do want to give them a great deal of recognition right here. But a big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, owned by Todd Clark. His family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977. and they're known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle you can rely on. Stop on in and check out your next vehicle at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana, and you can contact them at 765-356-1340. So greatly appreciate East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. And that one's going to be up and good. And that one out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover here for Wapahani. Now their 5th here on the night with just a touch over 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, continued great pressure there from Cook and Richardson. O'Leary shot from the corner. So Freiberger, now the handoff to Jefferson, that 3 off the side of the backboard. Now Freiberger, holy Moses. That was not a good possession there for those young ladies. Tough break for them right there, but good thing here for Wapahani. Cook drives it right, kicks it out. Richardson 3 is up, no good. But Koger will grab the rebound, and the Raiders will start again here on offense. All right, so again, that foul there on Addison Denny. That's her first. Team's 3rd of the quarter. A 13-9 ball game. And that's taken right away. Nice hands there from Addison. That's a 4th turnover now of the night here for Delta. Actually, pardon me, the 5th turnover. And there's 2 more. So Haley Bivens there with her first points on the night. We'll have the post play there on the inside. You have Denny there with 4. Bivens there with 2. It's well spread throughout. 6 turnovers now here from Delta. Cook on the run, and she'll be fouled on the way out. So Ava will now head back to the line here for a couple. As we await who the foul is going to be called on, it's going to be on number 15. That is Olivia O'Leary, her first. Team's 3rd of the quarter. And a first free throw attempt off the front of the iron. And we'll have a substitution here for Delta. Number 24, Callie Evans, will return to the floor as Kylene Grayley will have a seat. The second of 2 here for Cook will be up. And off the front iron, no good. So 0 for 2 on that trip to the line this time around anyway. Nicely done again. Oh, boy. And we're going to get a blocking foul. That's going to be on number 2, Amani Jefferson, her second, team's 4th. We'll see Ellie Anderson now in here for Wapahani. Cook will have a seat. And off to Richardson. And lost a handle on it and throws it up in the air. Hail Mary right there to Anderson. Koger attacks the rim. No good that time around. A loose ball and out of bounds. Again, created right there by Addison Denny, getting a hand involved. And again, that deflected out of bounds there off the Eagles, so possession will stay here with Wapahani. 46 seconds to play. And they say that she crossed the baseline, so that's going to be a turnover there on Wapahani. 6th here in the first half. Jump ball and the possession will head back in favor here of the Raiders. And we're going to get a full timeout on the floor here with 17 seconds to play here in the first half. Again, this timeout taken here by Wapahani. We'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. South American Legion post 4:37 game break. As, again, we have 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wapahani down by a pair. The second quarter's been really good to us. First quarter, not so much. It was down 11-4 there at the end of one. But to see us bounce back, went on the 7-2 run now here in the second quarter. And so that's obviously very much a positive thing here for the Raiders, and hopefully we can end this first half on a high note and either even this game up or even take the lead. I'd like that even better. So we've got Richardson to inbound it. It's Richardson, Denny, Bivens, Koger, and Cook on the floor. And there's Denny, open shot underneath, up and good there for a pair more. 6 points now for Addison Denny on the night. Ties it up at 13. In and out, no good. And a foul underneath. So the foul's on number 24, Callie Evans, her first. And that is the team's fifth. So that will send Addison Denny to the line for 2 shots. First free throw attempt will be up and no good. Second free throw attempt up and good that time, so that will put the Raiders in the driver's seat. 1 second remaining, and it's good, but after the buzzer. Oh, what a shot. But unfortunately there for that young lady, time had already expired. So nonetheless, the Raiders will head into the locker room with a 1-point lead, 14-13 at the break. We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this message.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Sell American Legion Post 437 game break at the half. Wapahani with a 14-13 lead as both teams are in the locker room here. A great second quarter play there by Wapahani. You're coming out there first quarter. It wasn't too good for us offensively. We were a little stagnant. Things just really didn't go our way. We was down 11-4 there at the end of one, but bounced back, and it was really nice and welcoming to see from these young ladies. You have a great second quarter right there. End up finishing 9-2 there. It was 11-4. So a 10-2 run there in that second quarter that the Raiders outscored the Eagles. And a lot of that, again, continuing to attack the rim on offense. And we really brought the pressure there on the defensive end. We ended up forcing 8 first half turnovers. Wapahani had 6 turnovers. So we really did our job on the defensive side of the ball of creating turnovers and extra opportunities to give ourselves, and then on the offensive end. And we was able to execute on that especially down the stretch, coming up with a couple of big points, especially down there in the post area, in which Addison Denny is leading the way here for the Raiders. She has 6 points. Then you have Haley Bivens there with 2, Zoe Koger with 2, Bella Richardson with 2, and then Ava Cook with 1. But we're continuing to move the ball more closer towards the basket. I don't even know if we've even taken an outside shot yet. If we have, then it's maybe only been 1 or 2. But most of our shots have been on the inside. That's where you want to continue to live, at least from my standpoint. But we'll get head coach Adam Faulkner's thoughts here at the half here in just a few minutes. But really, gotta love being in the position now that you're in, considering the first quarter you had. Nice bounce back second quarter. Now hopefully we can continue to put the foot on the gas here to begin the second half. So folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with the finishing touches of our halftime reports. Again, presented by Some American Legion Post 437 here on the WHS Network.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here as Alexia Dodd is with head coach Adam Faulkner down on the floor.
Hi, I'm Alexia Dobbs, and I'm here with Radham's head coach, Adam Faulkner. And what are your thoughts on the first half of this game?
I thought we played well. We played hard. The first quarter came out a little bit slow, turned the ball over a little bit. But we settled in the second quarter, fought our way back, played hard on the defensive end, got some good baskets. So I thought we played pretty well.
What will the team need to do to ensure a win in the second half?
Just keep playing hard, play good defense, pressure the ball, force them into bad shots, get the ball in turnover or in transition, and score, get to the basket.
All right, thank you. I'm Alexia Dobbs, and I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Alexia. And again, thank you to head coach Adam Faulkner for spending another few moments here with us. As, again, the Raiders on top here, 14-13 here as we head into the second half of play. And just like Coach just said, being able to continue the pressure on the defensive end and be able to capitalize on the offensive end. Also, along with that, you want to continue to keep the turnovers down. We really, I think, overall, we did a pretty good job of that there in that first half. We ended up having, I believe it was 4 turnovers there in the first quarter, and then only 2 in the second quarter. So it's extremely important to take good care of the basketball and then able to execute there on the offensive end and continue to force the pressure or bring the pressure and force turnovers there on the defensive end. And, again, limit them to 1 shot or less, being able to finish possessions, because even if they do take a shot, you're still coming out here and rebounding the basketball, getting the block out, doing everything you can necessary just to wreak havoc. And another one of those things, a perfect example right there, Zoe Koger getting a deflection. You're not giving Delta any breathing room, and not only that, but you're making them uncomfortable on the offensive side of the basketball. That's your job to do that, and hopefully the Raiders can continue that. And there's a turnover right there. So a traveling violation. First turnover here in the second half, 9th of the night. So Cook will bring it up floor here for the Raiders. So a turnover there. Jefferson, right side, here to number 3, Freiberger. And now Evans, no good there for 2. Can't get the putback to go. Evans regains possession. We're going to have a jump ball, in which the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. Cook drives it right, takes it all the way inside, and oh my goodness. That's like the 3rd time that's happened to her tonight. She's got the worst luck when it comes to the inside right there.
Field foul 24. Callie Evans on second, Keith first. Hayden Evans shooting 2.
So Bivens at the line here for a pair. Again, that foul is on Callie Evans, her second. Team's first there of the quarter. I wanted to make a note of this, which I forgot this just a little bit ago. I gave the wrong stat earlier for Addison Denny. She had 7 first half points. I forgot about the and 1 that got them the lead. So didn't want to make note of that. So a 3-point basket there. So that's going to tie things up here at 16. Cook, love it right there again in attack mode. Heading right on down there and then finishing this time. Now 3 points on the evening here for Ava. So the foul here on number 43, Haley Bivens. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. Second of 2 will be up off the back iron, no good. Denny there with a rebound. Oh my. So the bucket and the foul. So the foul on Cook, her third. Team's second of the quarter. So Patterson's free throw attempt up and good, and completes a 3-point play as the Eagles will retake the lead. Koger's 3 is up and making it rain from downtown. There he is. So Zoe Koger now 5 points on the night. Freiberger for 3. Bank is not open. Richardson there with a rebound. Cook drives it left. And that's going to be a turnover. So again, right at about 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. So another turnover, second now on the second half here for Delta. That now gives them 10 on the night. This defense there from Patterson. So Richardson gets that one taken away from her. 4th turnover now in the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. That's more than what we had the entire second quarter. And darn near getting close to what we had the entire first half. Patterson up and good from beyond the arc. Post feed down low to Evans. Get that on out of here, says Haley Bivens. Patterson again, making it rain. So both teams putting on quite the display here offensively. Delta has now scored 13 points. Or 12 points rather here in this third quarter. 25-21. We'll step aside for this quick timeout, again taken here by Wapahani. We'll be back with more right after this message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, again, welcome back here. 3:16 left to play here in this third quarter. And Wapahani finds themselves down by 4. Off the mark right there, rebounded by number 5, Ava Montero. Post feed down low, and she'll be fouled on the way up, so Montero will head to the line there for two shots. The foul's going to be on number 43, Haley Bivens. That's her second, team's third of the quarter. First free throw attempt up and off the back iron, no good. The second of 2 for Montero, and no good that time either. Rebounded there by Bivens there on the long rebound. Someone's got to come back there and help her out a little bit. Richardson drives here to the right side, back to Koger. That shot a little bit off the mark. Left side here, now up top to O'Leary. Drives the lane, lost the handle on it. Patterson picks it up. Now to the right side, and Evans took her eyes off of it, and that ends up in the bench. And another turnover. Third here in the second half. Now gives them 11 here on the night. Wapahani with 10 turnovers so far. Cook to Richardson. There you go. And looking for Bivens down low, and ends up in another Raider turnover. Hagman back in here. Richardson will have a seat. Oh, nice job right there by Addison Denny, stepping in front of the pass. 4 turnover now in the second half. Koger's 3 is up and good. Zoe Koger from downtown. Yes. 8 points here for Koger, and now the Raiders are within 1. Cross-court pass. Evans traveled right there, and then Bivens got the ball and the hand. Foul here on Bivens, her third. team's fourth. So we've got number 24, Callie Evans, at the line here for two, and the first one's no good. Evans, a 5'7" freshman. Here as Addie Barnes will see her first action here of the second half, as Bivens will have a seat now with 3 fouls. Again, Evans here with one more. The free throw is up and no good. Barnes will come up with that one. Nicely done there by Addie. Cook, cross half court. Drives it right. A clean lane to the basket. And another one. Just missed it again. Those feet down low. Battle for the basketball and positioning, and possession will stay right here with the Eagles. So again, now you have just under a minute to go. Patterson to inbound it. She finds O'Leary. Patterson skip pass to Evans. Shot inside the arc, or inside the free throw lane there, no good. And we're going to have a foul here. Number 2, Jefferson. I don't know why I said Patterson for. So Amani Jefferson. So that's her third. Team second of the quarter. Nice defense again there from Jefferson. Help side right there. Hageman. Screen set by Denny. And we're going to get a reach-in foul here on the Eagles, number 24, Callie Evans. That's her third, team's third. And we'll have a substitution here, number 4, Lila Carter, returning to the floor for Delta. Inbounded there to Cook. Loose ball here. Cook comes up with it. And now we've got another loose ball. And a traveling violation. Jefferson drives it right. And we're going to get a blocking foul here. It looks like this might be on Denny. And indeed it will be. So Addison Denny will pick up her second. Team's fifth. So that will send Amani Jefferson to the charity stripe there for 2 of them. So the first one up, got the friendly bounce and the roll to go. She's had a really, really strong game for herself. This young lady, 16 points here on the night. Over half of them. And knocks down the second as well. That pass deflected out of bounds, and possession is going to stay right here with Wapahani. So again, got to get a shot off right here. Got to make sure we're looking to go towards the basket. Inbounded there to Denny. And no good there on the shot, and that's going to do it there for the third. So at the end of 3, it is Delta 27, Wapahani 24. Again, the Eagles outscoring the Raiders there in the third quarter, 14-11, or 14-10, pardon me. So a little bit tougher of a third quarter there as far as taking care of the basketball. We had 6 turnovers there in the third quarter. Got to bounce back from that, down by 3. We'll be back with more right after these messages from the IHSAA.
The moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day by providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools. We can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
Alrighty, welcome back here, basketball fans. Can greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in tonight, showing support for us, but more importantly, for these wonderful young ladies out here on the floor for both sides, for both Delta and Wapahani. Been a great game here so far, 27-24. The Eagles lead it here as we enter the fourth, and we've got an over and back violation here on the Eagles, so that'll be their fifth turnover here in the second half. Gives them now 13 here on the evening. Again, if you are just joining us here for the first time, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, and student reporters Emily Manning and Alexia Dobbs. Jefferson, no good. Grayley, though, with a rebound and fouled on the way back up. So got to get the block out and got to finish these possessions. So the foul be here on Raider number 3, Addie Barnes. Her second, team's first of the quarter. First one will be up and good. As we'll see number 43, Haley Bivens, reacclimate herself onto the floor here for Wapahani. Barnes will have a seat. And rattles the second one home. And Cook getting picked up that foot and took it just a touch too far. Their 7th turnover now in the second half. Jefferson gets that one deflected away there by Cook. Getting a way to get a hand involved. Getting the deflection. Post feed down low. No good. Oh, man. Again, the rebounding started to fail us here, and now the Raiders will turn it over again. So Bella Richardson will now see her way back on the floor. Eggman will have a seat. Grayley up and good there for 2 more. So quite the run the Eagles have put together here for themselves. That is now a 20-10 run. So the foul's on number 4, Lila Carter, her second, team's first of the quarter. Inbounded, there's Addison Denny up and good for 2. Nice pass and nice finish. So Denny now with 9 points on the night. Jefferson to the corner. Evans is 3. No good. Backside loose ball right there in possession. Will stay with Delta, they say. So traveling violation there, 6 turnovers now on the second half for Delta. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor taken by Delta. Nope. Rather, it's going to be a timeout taken by Wapahani. So they will have 2 timeouts remaining. Wapahani with 4, or Delta with 4, Wapahani with 2. We'll step aside. Again, we'll be back with more right after this message from Liberty Prairie Alumni Association. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in tonight's ball game. Again, Wapahani finds themselves down by 7. This could be a big help. No good right there. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Eagles, so stay right here with Wapahani. Again, you still got some time right here, but obviously you got to make these possessions count. Inbounded here to Koger. Dribbles it all the way here to the right side. Finds Bivens. Trying to show off a little range right there. We've got a loose ball. Cook comes up with it. And that pass will be thrown out of bounds. So that is turnover number 7 here on Delta. Wapahani with 9 here in the second half. Gives them 15 on the ball game. Delta right here with 15 turnovers as well. So Cook fouled on the way up. She'll head to the line there for 2 of them. The foul will be here on Eagles number 5, Ava Montero, her 3rd. Team second of the quarter. So Kirk's first free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So 4 points down tonight here for Ava. Here's number 3, Caden Freiberger, is back in here for the Eagles. The second of 2 for Cook will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done, Ava. So 5 points down tonight. The Raiders now within 5 as they put on a little full court pressure on. And Richardson gets a hand in there, and it's out of bounds. Bounded here to Denny. Kicks it back out. Richardson 3 is up. No good. Denny there with a rebound and is hacked there on the way up. So she will head back to the line for a pair. The foul will be here on Eagles number 24, Callie Evans, her 4th. Team's 3rd. First one's going to be up and good. So double figures now for Addison. The big one right here if she can make it. That one's going to be up and good. Awesome work right there. So Addison Denny now with 11 points. Wapahani has now went on a 6-0 run. Found themselves down 33-24. Creates another turnover. The Raiders pushing ahead here, led by Bella Richardson. Down court to Cook. Drives it, kicks it out. Richardson 3 is up. Oh, the bank is not open. Jefferson now to the corner. Evans, a shot blocked initially by Koger. Awkward shot and all. And we'll get the putback to go there by Montero. And Bivens bringing the stuffing. Oh, heck yes. Thanksgiving coming a little early there for Freiberger. Inbounded to Jefferson, and there's another block. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Koger, stop, pop, no good. And now the Raiders will turn it right back over. Tell you what, Haley really holding their own block party here tonight. Again, Thanksgiving coming early there with the stuffing. Just excellent work there from Bivens on the inside. And then there's number 5, Montero, back at it again. And so, again, the Raiders had it down to a 3-point lead. And now, back-to-back empty possessions have given the Eagles some new life right here and a 7-point lead. Oh, goodness. So Evans will head to the line for 2 shots.
Number 12, Zoe Koger, that's her first.
So the foul here on Koger. Her first. Team second of the quarter. And the first one's up and good. Second free throw attempt up. Stuck the landing on that one. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. So they will get 1 timeout remaining. Again, Delta still 4 timeouts to go. 2:03 to play here in regulation. We will step aside here for a quick break. We'll be back with more right after this message from Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC Sales and Truck Manager Dale Raines. All right, folks, again, welcome back from the timeout. Again, got going a little bit early there out of the timeout. A loose ball, and that one gets taken away. That's the 12th turnover now in the second half here for Wapahani. And we had 6 in the first half. Oh, no, there's another one. And now Delta will give it back to us. I'll tell you what, this second half has been ugly when it comes to taking care of the basketball on both sides of the floor. So that's going to be out of bounds off of Delta. So $1:28 to play. The Raiders have got to find an answer, and quick. Cook for 2, no good. Underneath, taken away right there from Madison Denny. 12th turnover now in the second half for Delta. And a loose ball. And possession's going to stay with the Raiders. And substitutions here for Delta. So we've got Laura McKee, also Skyla Bailey, and Abigail Locke. Inbounded here to Cook. So Cook there with a crucial basket. 6 points now on the night here for her. So a 5-second call. But everybody else looks like they're confused. Inbounded to Cook. Loose ball and it gets taken away. So the foul here on Raider number 23, Bella Richardson, her second. Team's third of the quarter. 39 seconds and counting. There you go. Good inbound defense right there from Richardson. Gets a hand in there again. And now the takeaway. Richardson looking to go coast to coast and fouled on the way up. Nicely done there by Bella Richardson. So the foul on Ava Montero, her fourth. Team's fourth. And 2 shots here from Richardson. And no good there on the first one. That's why they give you 2. Got to knock this one through right here. The second of 2 for Richardson will be up and good. Nicely done. We'll take that. And we'll get a full timeout taken here by Delta, so they will have 3 remaining, 1 timeout remaining for Wapahani. Again, a foul situation, 14 fouls on Delta, 3 here on Wapahani. We'll step aside again here for a quick break. We'll be back with more right after this message from Joe's Barbecue and more. Alrighty, folks, again, welcome back here. We have 34 seconds to play here in regulation. Again, Wapahani finds themselves down by 6. Again, coming out of the free throw attempt made there by Bella Richardson, and Montero crossed the inbound line. And that is now the Eagles' 15th turnover here in the second half. Wapahani with 14. No good there for Cook, and then Denny fouled on the way back up. So she will head to the line for 2 shots. The foul's on Montero, so that's her 5th. So she gone. We'll see number 3, Caden Freiberger. Number 40, Kylene Grayley. Number 24, Kelly Evans. And number 4, Lila Carter. So you could say it was a mass substitution there for Delta. So a pair of them here for Addison Denny. Very crucial free throws. First one is up. Oh, off the back iron. So gotta get this one right here. Second of 2. It will be up. No good. So tough right there. The Raiders have actually shot the ball fairly well there from the free throw line tonight. Last couple times around, been a slight struggle. So we'll have a foul here on number 23, Bella Richardson, her third. Team's fourth of the quarter. 21 seconds. Inbounded to Evans. And another reach-in foul here on Richardson. Her fourth. Team's fifth. So that will send Evans now to the line for 2 shots.
That's going to put Kelly Evans at the line, shoot 2.
So the first one no good for Evans. And a second one good that time. So back to a 7-point Delta lead. We've got to get it going and quick. Cook drives left, gets that one stripped away, and possession's going to stay here with Wapahani. Again, make sure to stay tuned in. We'll have, we will not be having a really much of a Raiders Live post-game show. We'll stay on here just enough to give the score breakdown, and that's pretty much about it. And then make sure to tune in to our varsity matchup here in a little while. That should be a great one coming up here in about 25 minutes or so from now. The foul there on Lila Carter. That's her third. Team sixth. And the first one's up and good here for Cogert. That's what we like to see. 9 points now on the night here for Zoe. Second one up, no good. And that's pretty much kind of all to do it right here. And so there we have it, folks, your final score here this evening. The Delta Eagles 40, your Wapahani Raiders 34. So Wapahani now falls to 0-3 on the season, and they'll be back at it tomorrow night against the Yorktown Tigers right here from Raider Gymnasium. We will not be broadcasting that game. So the JV plays against Yorktown, the varsity plays against Daleville, because Daleville doesn't have a JV team. But we will not be broadcasting the JV game tomorrow. We will be broadcasting the varsity game, though. But the reason I'm not doing the JV game is because I've got to do the PA announcing for tomorrow night's JV game. So, nonetheless, the score breakdown here for Wapahani. We've got 9 points here for Zoe Koger. We have 7 points here for Ava Cook. And then Bella Richardson with 3. And then Addison Denny. 11 points here for Addison, and then 4 for Haley Bivens. Again, the Raiders, I'll tell you what really hurt them was the turnovers here in the second half. 14 turnovers. Delta had 15, so neither one of them really took very good care of the basketball at all. You shouldn't have that in a ball game, let alone in a half. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just got to continue to learn and get better. But really, Wapahani had a good opportunity. Just unfortunately down the stretch, couldn't find a way to get it done. But again, 40-34 is your final score. Make sure to tune in. Our varsity broadcast is coming up here within the next 10 to 15 minutes from now. So make sure to tune in then. Until then, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy and student reporters Alexia Dobbs and Emily Manning. We'll see you all in just a little while here on your Home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.